What if I was a Norse warrior sent by Odin to defeat his enemies in the unknown 10th realm? That is exactly what is about to happen in Valheim. So can I gather resources, defeat enemies, and build a shelter while completing Odin's quests? If you enjoy and want to see more, hit that like and subscribe button and enjoy. Now to the video. Let's go ahead and now create our character and then we'll jump into the game. Now that we're loading in, this is now explaining our quests that has been given to us by Odin, where we will defeat enemies that he has banished to the 10th realm, as we are the chosen warrior that the Valkyries decided, as we are reincarnated in Valheim. And, you can pause it, of course, to fully read the intro. So yeah, now that we're loading in, let's go ahead and see what our surroundings are. Let's see, we're on a bird. Yeah, if you guys can tell, of course, it's quicker than it is actually in game. And now we're back in regular speed here, as we're now landing. Of course, we gotta talk to the great Hugin, who's gonna help guide us through this world as we begin our journey. Sacrificial stones. Of all the bosses that we must defeat, you all can pause to read this. This is, I'm guessing, Eikthyr, the deer dude. As Hugin explains here, he's going to be our first prey. However, we're going to have to get way more prepared than we already are to defeat him. So let's go ahead and start off by gathering all the stone and rocks around this little starter area. Build a simple base with storage and all the other stuff that we need. Oh, and this shows the location of where we will fight Eikthyr. Look, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, leave a comment down below. And yeah. I mean, it looks like I have a clue what I'm doing. Guess what? I played this once before on my first channel before I decided that's just going to be a dinosaur gaming channel and not everything gaming channel, basically. However, more Valheim will be coming. Of course, you guys are wanting to like and subscribe to the channel. And Hugin is telling us his lesser brother, Moonin, says we can make a stone axe with wood and stone. Okay, arrogant much, Hugin is. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if Hugin actually meant like arrogant and like Norse? That would be hilarious. Lots of branches around here and rocks. Ooh, some delicious raspberries, I presume. Yep, they are raspberries. I think that's gonna be good sustenance. Let's see what Hugin has to say. Okay, so we found food. Eat it to regain health and stamina. And of course, we're going to a speedy montage here, just so then you guys don't have to see all the boringness of me gathering resources to create, for one, a stone axe and hammer, a wooden hammer, but also to go ahead and start creating the base. In order to do this, of course, we're going to have to chop down a lot of trees, both small and large. Let's start off by taking out some beech trees. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take out a larger one. Okay, there we go, finally. It lands on another tree, as always. Oh, my favorite thing on the planet, graylings. Oh. Okay. Why do you just have to keep running from me? You're supposed to, like, fight me, you know? There we go, finally. That wimp. I mean, that's the best way to describe me. I mean, like, you're running away from me when your entire task is just to try to kill me. Or at least delay me until, you know, more enemies come to attack. Yeah, you're failing. Ouch. Hey, but there's more wood. So that's what matters, you know? After all, we do have raspberries to regain some health. First, we have to, of course, create a workbench. So then we can craft our base using that said workbench, which allows us to build all kinds of stuff, like wooden walls and flooring, alongside a roof. Okay. So now that we're back live, let's go ahead and create a roof. We could use a wood floor just to do a flat, simple roof. However, I don't know if that counts as a roof for the workbench, so I think we gotta go with something different. Last time I tried to create a roof, it didn't go so well. I think I just used to use ridges on a 2-block wide house, and I couldn't actually leave my house. Granted, there's an outdoor area because I didn't want to create a new workbench inside, but nevertheless, I did. Can it just like angle snap? That's all I wanted to do. You know what? Let's do like a less angled roof. And now it doesn't angle snap. Okay, cool. I mean, does angle snap. Sorry. I'm perfectly fine with 26 degrees though. Roofing. I wish there was like something that was even like steeper than like 45 degrees though. Of course, we gotta rotate that around. This is exactly how roofs are supposed to be made. Don't know how it's gonna look like when it gets to free wide, and how I can make it like look nice in between. However, let's use these wooden walls at 26 degrees, so that way then finish it off and make it actually look like a roof. our wall. Let's finish gathering resources here in this montage before we then, so that way then we can finish the base. So yeah. So now that we're relatively done building our house, of course we need to do a few other things. Gather a little bit extra wood, of course. So temperature, gotta be aware of that. Of course, get out our food. For that way, once we're out of raspberries, we can eat some more, you know? The fire, of course, takes care of that cold, but still, we gotta get stuff done. We can't just sit by a campfire, so let's chop down some trees. Or just one really large, annoying tree that tries to knock down another tree that I didn't really care whether it did that or not, you know? Oh. Huh. The tree freaking killed it. You know, actually, it's gonna, like, break in half, and then it's gonna roll. Or not. You know, if it broke in half, it's then gonna roll and murder me. I don't really want to get killed by a tree. I mean, that's a little bit more noble of a death than getting murdered by a campfire, because, yeah, that's, like, totally not something I've done before, you know, yeah, I don't even know how I just ran into the campfire one time, and yeah, KO. Bad times. However, I've learned from that. I know, it sounds surprising. Huh. Rested effect? Resting effect? Shelter effect? Okay. So in other words, we're getting a lot of benefits. We can repair our equipment, all our gear. Okay. It's just like, it randomly repairs what you got. Almost kind of like based on importance. Like, your axe is going to be more important than your torch, because guess what? Your torch is closer to full health than your axe. Like, man, I can cut wood well. But everything else I'm kind of like bad at. Friendly fire doesn't really matter. However, active effects, I've never actually seen this part. That's cool. Resting effects are really good. And of course, the fire prevents the cold effect, which is really good. So we can, of course, farm using that tool there. Yeah. We can use that tool. I don't really want this video to be taken out of context, though, so I'm just not gonna. Yeah. However, we need chopping blocks to actually be able to upgrade our tools here at the workbench. So, let's see. We're, of course, going to have to gather some flint. However, we do need some wood currently. So, let's go ahead and chop down a tree. Okay, so birch trees, yeah, no. But beech trees, Oh yeah, like it. And the funny thing is, the birch tree looks smaller than most of the beech trees, and I can cut down the beech trees, but I can't cut down the birch. I guess it's just super like. Mushrooms are pretty good. Actually, really good. Much better than the other. That forgot what it's called. Raspberries. Yeah, there we go. Raspberries. So we need flint now. However, we can go ahead and create. Well, we already have our chest. Let's go ahead and move the dandelion resin and seeds into there. And speaking of stuff we can do, let's go ahead and make our campfire usable by putting a cooking station over that, so that way then we can cook meat from our kills of the native wildlife. However, from my experience, I know flint is very common near rivers and just in general water, so let's check around here to get a lot of flint. However, I think we'll even see a lot of stone as well, which we can gather since we're really low on that resource. So yeah. What are those? Hey, it's not bothering me, so I'm not gonna bother it. I have a feeling it's supposed to attack me, but it didn't really pay attention. And it was hanging out in water at night, so I don't know. Like, is it like a miniature version of the Loch Ness or something goofy like that? I mean, I don't know. It's a swamp monster. Is it from Norse mythology? I don't even know what it is, to be serious. Not anything I've ever seen or would think or associate with Valheim. But then again, I wouldn't associate railings if I've... Like, it's a Norse game, but like, I don't know if any of the monsters are actually from Norse mythology. Or rather just mildly Norse inspired. Certain things are of course are like the whole lore and Valkyries and stuff. Odin. Getting a good bit of flint, you know. And there's some nice, delicious raspberries here to provide another form of sustenance besides the mushrooms. So then, you know, we can have a balanced diet. Yeah. So yeah. Man, that rested effect lasts forever. Seriously. Let's go ahead and gather some more flint. A lot of raspberries here. Jeez. Mushrooms and raspberries. I don't even have to worry about hunting animals. Like, nature's just giving me a whole load of plants. It's like, hey, yeah, you. Be a vegetarian, man. I'm like, well, I mean, I saw a deer. I could get the deer, but I mean, I have mushrooms that not worth wasting my axe on, you know? Or my time. Of course, that's the more important of the things. It's time. And now with all those raspberries, yeah, no, I don't know if I'm going to spend any time on that. I've never actually seen a river. I've seen, like, larger bodies of water, but I hadn't seen a river or, like, a small swamp like that. At least the last world I was in. Of course, I didn't do much of any exploring. So, oh, man, that thick little thing is fast. Jeez. Of course, it gave nothing, cause you know, you're not getting past me, you little scoundrel. Oh, it gives you its tail. sometimes. Sometimes not, you know? I don't need to go after every single one. I don't know if its skill is particularly useful. Maybe it's used in so many bosses or... Oh. Man, those things are actually like an easy or killed in graylings. Like, sheesh. They're weak. However, they're fast, so it's easy to get swarmed by them, so probably shouldn't stick around there ever long. Or be, of course, more prepared. Chopping block. Oops. Workbench level 2. Nice. Oh, it's not like a usable thing, it's just improves the workbench. Hey, so we can upgrade our stuff. Hammer is upgraded. Oh, and automatically repaired. Nice. Oh, yeah. Click on the Everstone Axe. So they're upgraded, so they're going to be more effective, I guess. I don't really know how we're going to progress, though. Like, I'm surprised I don't see a bow. Like, maybe we will have to hunt a lot of animals for, like, leather and that sort of gear, thinking about it. Because leather is an essential resource in this game. Speaking of stuff, though, you know what? Let's go ahead and create a bed, just for the sake of it, you know? And chopping blocks will... We don't have any new stuff. Which I was hoping we would. I was thinking that might be the way of progression, is, like, creating new stuff for new crafting recipes. But I think we have to gather new resources to find anything else new. Oh, so we can rest through the night. There's 7 years on point. We can't sleep right now. Guess because it's like day. But yeah. And again, thank you all for watching. And if you haven't already, again, go down below, hit that like and subscribe button. Hope you guys, and stay tuned for future uploads. Bye.